Okay, so got it out of the box now. And now that I have it out of the box, I have to say, one thing I really am impressed with is the fit and finish of this. It is a much lighter box. Much lighter. And I do apologize about the video cutting out there a second ago. I'm going to have to do this in 3 parts. Ran out of memory on the phone. So, anyways, new system. Much lighter, much smaller, much thinner. I'm not wild about the plastic on the back, but I guess can't win them all. So, for those of you who are planning to go between Ableton Push and this, which was the choice that I had, I wasn't really super sold on the Ableton, that came with the Push, the I think it's like Light or something like that. It's an intro, Ableton intro. Was not wild about that. It's really limiting. You can only get 16 tracks out of it. You can't get all of the functions of it. So for those of you who are starting out, literally just, I want to buy something, I want to make music, I want to practice, this is what I would go with. And I'll tell you, there's 3 big reasons. One, my biggest thing is price. For $600, I took this home from Guitar Center, plus $110 for the warranty that I bought on it, because I was by warranty on stuff. That was $740 after tax. So this $740 for this. They had the Ableton Push with Suite for $989, and that is a hell of a deal. If I had good enough credit and I had been so laxing on my credit, I probably could have gotten that one if I had gotten a card. There's one problem with that though, and I love Ableton, but it is very, if you're new to it, there is a learning curve, and it is very hard to figure out. And if you learn this, there's still going to be a learning curve to learning Ableton. But the thing is I can get Ableton and run this with Ableton, and I'm not 100% sure how to do that, but I've seen it done. So I know it can be done. My thinking is that I probably would get standard and see how that works out. We'll see about how that goes in videos coming up. But for right now, yeah, this is pretty much it. So as you can see, and I don't have it plugged in, I'll probably do a video later with it plugged in. As you can see right now, it is a very nice to touch, very nice to use system. Great knobs. I love, one of the biggest selling points for me, besides the price, is the fact that you can hear the tones when you go through them. That's kind of a really cool thing to me, because you have no idea how annoying it is to, I guess it's called audition each track, or try to get the track to sound off so you can hear what it sounds like, or each piece. That's very frustrating, and it is very time consuming. So being able to hear it, that is a huge selling point. The third big selling point is that this is very mobile, and the Push, if you buy the Push, I am a type of person who changes their mind. If you buy the Push and you register it, you have to keep it. So if it's something you don't want, or you don't need all that, which I necessarily probably don't need all that with everything else that I've got, it doesn't make sense for me to have that. I could really have spent a lot of money on that. Not to mention, now I don't really condone pirating, but most people pirate their software anyways today, and I don't really think it's great, but they do. I have friends who have software, so I probably would end up buying a Push later on and just using their software. But for right now, out of the box, just coming home with something, this is the way to go. And I really am thankful to the guys at Guitar Center for coming through, because they really did basically sort of screw the pooch a little bit. Not these guys, but Guitar Center themselves, with the replacement of this amp. And that was really heartbreaking to go through that and have to get that money back and buy it from somebody else. I'm very thankful for who I got it from. That was very cool of them. Shouts out to Rock On Music as well. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know if it's going to be of any use or any help, and probably not. So go thumbs down in the like column, because you know you want to. But anyways, yeah, so there you go. Woo!